Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so this second is just 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
And that's how we are right now. You see, we are speak in the ears of the Lord's people, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, Indian. See, the word of prophecy, because we live in a time when a lot of prophecies basically happen. See, one back of the other.
Yeah.
One?
Which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Hey, how can clear that right now? So the word of the Heavenly Father is faithful and true. Things that were written over thousands and thousands of years ago. You see me, I fulfill right before we eyes right now. I come to pass right before we eyes.
Okay.
In John 6 and 63, say it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. See, the word of the Heavenly Father come to pass, as me I said. What?
Verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee, let that the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Because we're not supposed to make the incredulity of them trouble us, the unbelief of our people trouble us. What?
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
All the unfaithful are going to die in their unfaithfulness. All our people, they continue this way of life, continue to basically follow this way of life, and we're basically put to death. Every time we approach it.
Alright, back to yet somebody you see that one, please, sir? Go on.
So it's this is 2 Peter's 2. It's like a 3 verse 10. 3 verse 10. So, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements melt with fervent heat.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And
the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Consequently, the Lord that come as a thief in the night. Why the Lord that come as a thief in the night? See, because majority of people, they not look to see the second coming of the Lord.
Right.
They look to live it up in the society.
No, for see, yeah, them basically asleep. You see me? Asleep in a Esau arms, yo. You see me? Because them believe in a Esau system more than how them believe in the kingdom of heaven, yo. Right? Even the so-called Christian, them will so-called believe in the kingdom and the second coming of a savior. You know what I mean? They more believe in this system, yo. Right? They want to see the second coming, but the world must them would rather can enjoy Esau world same way, yo. You see me? I think enough of them want to go to heaven about them about milk and honey. Right? They don't really believe in that, yo.
So you can say something.
Yeah.
That's why the pastor and the article there said now the problem to take the chip.
Take the chip.
More convenient than enough to walk with a load of money.
Exactly. This of them want to go, yo. They want to get them basically get with the times.
So,
you know? Get with the time.
Right. Continue.
Yeah.
Verse 11 says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh washing out shine, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the element melt with fervent heat.
Because ICBM missiles, they will fight or use to fight in this third reservoir destruction. According to the scriptures, America become 100% Israel. See, by thermonuclear fire. See, all them countries go fight my ICBM missile in America. See, because of the elements that burn fervent heat.
Right.
See, America become a lake of fire.
Right. But nevertheless, according to his promise.
But nevertheless, we according to his promise.
Okay. We according to his promise look for a new heaven and a new earth.
Hey, we are looking for a new rulership now. You see, a righteous kingdom upon the earth now. You see, because the society, you see, it's basically full of wickedness. And And every side of the earth, nothing but wickedness. See, Esau, Edom, so-called white people, they rule the society. Wickedness. Our kingdom is going to rule in righteousness. So we are looking at a righteous kingdom. See, with a righteous ruler. Back to 1 and 4 and 5 say, the wicked lie slap, therefore wrong judgment proceeded. So because the wicked come pass about the righteous. Therefore, wrong judgment come forth in the scripture. So we are looking at a righteous kingdom. See, we think basically everything in perfect order. In this society, nothing but confusion in this society right now. And wickedness, yo. Right?
So nevertheless, we according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwell righteousness. Right. So wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent.
We're supposed to be diligent in this truth. You see, in this time to live in, we're supposed to be diligent in this truth.
Yeah.
You see, 2 Peter 1 and 10, I believe, say, rather, brethren, give diligence to make a calling and election sure. And if you do these things, you shall never fall. See, so we're supposed to be diligent in this time that we live in here. Because we preach the last military, last second of the so-called white man kingdom, and our kingdom is next year. Huh?
So be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot.
God.
Right. Without spot and blameless.
Finish?
Yeah.
I need have a small one. 2 Peter 2 and verse 7 and verse 6. No, 7. Verse 5. And spirit not the old world, but save Noah the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. And
because back then you have no other one being them back then about the flood. That's basically come to pass, and they have them people back then they don't take you to Noah because them time they have no rain. See, they have night June they have, so nobody don't know about the rain.
Yeah. So
they take it. I look, I pray now as a madman. So what this man talk about? Maybe they don't come out and mock him, so I mock him to her. You see, come on and say, hey, me help put on this. You know, you know, chicks there already.
Thief Valley, yeah, man.
And make a joke and make fun, use it basically make fun, yo.
Yeah.
See, when I setting up again all over again, because now, hey, in this generation now, I really know about a world war. So when I tell them about world war, they look fire like a madman. So it can't happen.
Conspiracy theories and them sitting there.
And that's not going to happen for them time, like what them so-called Jamaicans are like we say. See, that ain't going to happen for them time. And when they did and gone, it's going to happen. If it going to happen, that happen when they did and gone. What?
No, I face reality.
Verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example.
So Sodom and Gomorrah get burned what? Burned to be a burned by brimstone and fire.
God.
You see me? And America is what the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. And Revelation tell you that. Revelation left down here. See the
spiritually Sodom and
you see me spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, which is America. So America is the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, because they follow Sodom and Gomorrah. You see me right now to the T. Sodom and Gomorrah way of life to the T, yo. What?
Oh shit.
With an overthrow, making them an example, and those that after should live ungodly. And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Just like how we vexed today. You see, with all the filthiness we see take place right now in this society. You see, the things that we see happen around us daily. We vexed just like we vexed back then. You see, when I say things with us today, if I say put a mark up on the one, the man that say and cry for all abomination that done in the midst of the wrath. See, that we're the one that say and cry. We the men of the Lord across the world.
Finish.
On the previous So this is Psalms 124, verse 1. See, I decree a song of decree of David. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, no may Israel say. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side.
Because the time we're approaching right now, you see the greatest war we ever fight on the planet. So we're approaching it right now swiftly and speedily. And if you don't have the Lord Yahweh, you see the Father, Yahweh shine the Son on the side, you see we're doomed. Because the only way up, the only escape out of this destruction is what we're approaching right now. It's through the Heavenly Father. Right. You see, and the Son. Since some of the scriptures say if it wasn't the Lord on our side, you see, that's the reason why we basically pray and beg Lord we could endure the work until the end, because there's no other way.
Right. We can say this though. I have a scripture in Isaiah say the enemy will come in like a flood. Rushing upon us like a flood, man. So when we Lord the how about Shimei Shai can stand up, because guess what? The most we're blessing with this technology. You know what I mean? And there's no way our people in the state where we're in now can stand up and literally or physically fight against the so-called white man. Yeah. Right? Because the most I blessed him and set him up. Alright, so verse 2. If it had been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us.
So-called white man rose up against us, which is approaching that time right now. What?
They would have then they had swallowed us up quickly. Right? When the rod was kindled against us, then the waters had overwhelmed us. Right? The stream had gone over our souls.
I'm talking about the so-called white man. See, because I'm going to basically rushing like a flood, as scripture said. Brother, I mean, quote earlier. Yeah.
Then the proud waters have gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord.
Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai,
right. Who are not giving us as a prey to their teeth.
God, so blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, to give us as a prey to the so-called white man teeth. That's the reason why we have to continue. Is we have to be diligent on this truth, because so-called white men are going to basically come in on us heavy. If the Lord on the side, you see, the doom. I said, whatever say out here in Jamaica. Now, near me a supper. If the Lord on the side and the so-called white man on him. As it was cheaper earlier on in the video, say what, they're going to be like a madman sparing none. So if the Lord on the side, if the Lord on the side in time, dog near me a supper. I said, they're going to say out here in Jamaica. Right?
Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. Right, the snare is broken and we escape. Our help is in the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai, made heaven and earth.
And this is true, the name of the Heavenly Father is very important. You see, name of the Heavenly Father, true name of the Heavenly Father. God, Proverbs 18 and 10. Name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous run into one and they are saved. See, it's the name of the Heavenly Father and name of the Heavenly Father's Son. It's very important. Yahweh the Father and Yahweh Shai the Son. See, a lot of men get delivered, then turn up through them name them. See it, because Lord speak Hebrew, tell that in Acts 26 and 14. So the Lord speak to Saul, who later become Paul in the Hebrew tongue. So Jesus and Jehovah could never be the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son. Right. What's up, John?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the
Isaiah, give me Isaiah 59 and 90.
Gotcha. Alright, this is Isaiah 59 and verse 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Yahweh Bashim Shai, and from the west, and His glory.
Right now, what's power right now? They're on the western world right now. Yeah. They call over here the West Indies.
West.
Right?
And his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood. Who is that? The so-called white man. Our enemy. Number one enemy too. Deuteronomy 28 and 68 says they go basically sold unto our enemies. A bondman and bondwoman means slave man and slave woman. So the so-called white man is our enemy. Man, the man who want to sell us an action block. You see, it says when the enemy shall rush in like a flood, regardless of how people think, because a lot of people they want basically the body with the so-called white man friend, you know? God. Best friend, so-called white man best friend. They don't like when they talks about the so-called white man certain way. You see, because the Stockholm syndrome very heavy on them. But we are approaching the time when the sucker happen. So must say the enemy are gonna rush in like a flood. So regardless of how you feel about the so-called white man now, the time to come you're gonna know. You see about this devil, the so-called white man, where you think of your friend. You have seen true hatred in time to come. You see, go on again, brother.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. You have certain men are going to receive spiritual power. So so-called white men have a surprise coming, man. You see, look up road standard, but they have my soul on this. On that. And look up road standard. If you can look it up on it. See, because hey, to the level where he saw Edom, the so-called white man, reaching that right now with technology. Hey, we can't physically take on the so-called white man right now. See, the man want to basically own all the resources and all the things them in the society because film kingdom this year. See, so we can't take him down right now, film one things. See, so Allah give certain men that time to come spiritual power. Because in the days of if the day of thy power, thy people shall be willing. So that time to come, a lot of people are willing to basically fall in order when they see the law give certain member of the elect spiritual power. See, you go and find it, brother?
Yeah, no, wait, it may look for now. Alright, see that? Standard. From the same precept, it says to flee from the Hebrew word nawas. It says to flee, escape, to flee, to escape, to take flight, depart, disappear.
Disappear! So certain men are going to disappear when so-called white man running in the military, you have certain members of the elect who are going to disappear and even reappear. So so-called white man have a surprise coming you. Because Allah give certain men spiritual power in that time to come. So men can even if you can disappear. So when these are running in the military, you have a surprise to get you in that time to come. See, go on.
To take flight, to put to flight, to drive hastily, to cause to disappear, hide. Yeah.
What is scripture now?
Verse 20. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, said the Lord. As for me, this is my covenant with them, said the Lord. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, said the Lord, from henceforth and forever.
God. Exactly.
No.
So that may say all praises to how
Hashem Yahushai, Hashem HaKadosh.
Brothers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there pushes through. Continue to push us through because pretty soon they will leave this wicked society. Hey, we can't stop saying that. See, Shalom.
Shalom.